1019 KACQ.
I'm Casey Chapman here with your local Lampasas area news. LPD officers were a little busier yesterday. Officers started off responding to a suspicious person call in the 800 block of South Key in the 1 o'clock hour yesterday morning. It stayed pretty quiet up until 9 when the school resource officer was called out on a reported assault at the high school. An assault by threat was reported on Goldman, and dispatchers sent them out on a fraud case in the 400 block of Live Oak. Officers were sent out on a harassment complaint in the 1300 block of East Central Texas Expressway and a criminal mischief on Bel Air. One disturbance had to be cooled off in the 1000 block of East FM 580 last night. A 40-year-old Del Valley man was arrested in the 2600 block of South Highway 183 for possession of a controlled substance, and no arrests were made by the county. Lomita had a quiet day. Kittner went out on a suicidal call, a few animal complaints, a harassment call, and a livestock issue. County deputies went out on an animal complaint and rolled out to Cove to clear a wreck. Stay with us to see what animals are up for adoption today at the Lampasas Animal Shelter. Right now, here's Ken Gontarek with your complete cattle market report.
389 head went through the ring yesterday at the Lampasas cattle auction. That was way down from last week's sale of $835 and down from a year ago, $683. Compared to last week, feeder steers and heifers were $3 to $5 higher, while slaughter cows were $3 to $5 lower. Slaughter bulls will remain steady to $2 lower. On the steer side, no test on the 2 to 300 pounds. The 3 to 4s went from $1.44 to $1.82 a pound, 4 to 5. $139 to $174. 5 to 600 pound steers $1.34 to $168, and the 7 to 8s went from $1.12 to $1.40. 7 to 800 pounds capped it off with $1.12 to $131. On the heifer side, no test on the 2 to 3s or the 3 to 4s. 4 to 500 pounders went from $116 to $140 a pound. 5 to 600 pounds $1.23 to $1.30. 6 to 700 pound heifers $116 to $1.31, and the 7 to 8s went from $1.09 to $120. On the slaughter cow side, no test under 800s. The 8s to 11s went from 35 to 52 cents a pound. 11 to 1300 pounds, 41 to 59. And on the slaughter bulls, no test on the 1,000 to 1300 pounds. 13 to 2100 pounders went from 60 to 85 cents a pound. And the replacements went from 1,200 to 2,200. No test on the bred replacement cows or the cow-calf pairs. Ken Gontarek, Lampasas Radio News.
With all the COVID restrictions still in place, the traditional get-together with officers, deputies, and first responders in the HEB parking lot is not an option. Instead, on Tuesday, October 6th, the Lampasas community will decorate their yards, businesses, and change their porch lights to blue in support of those who have our backs. Lampasas Chief of Police Sammy Bailey says that Lampasas residents can register their yard or business by sending your name and address to sbailey@cityoflampasas.com. The yard best decorated for National Night Out that also shows community support for law enforcement and our Badgers will win bragging rights and a prize. The yard or business must be registered before the 6th. Judging will be on the 6th, and the winners will be announced on the 7th.
Tired of paying a lot for insurance? Then go see the agents at Diversified Insurance. Diversified is an independent agency offering many insurance carriers to choose from, including Hoheim Prairie. Whether you need auto, home, liability, or business, maybe even life and health insurance, you can count on Gerald Adams, Shasta May, and Lisa Banda to find the perfect insurance fit for you. Go by their office, 1305 South Key, or give them a call, 512-556-3427, Diversified Insurance.
Si habla español.
Go Lampasas Badgers for Diversified Insurance.
KACQ 1019.
They say that a dog is a man's best friend, and here's another reason why. Michael Board explains.
Dogs now being used to sniff out the coronavirus. An airport in Finland is the latest to use the specially trained pups to point out infected flyers so they can be contained. Texas A&M veterinarian Dr. Lori Teller says dogs' noses are so powerful they can smell things that humans cannot.
There are certain odors that we excrete when we have the infection or some other health problem. They smell it, and then they can alert to it.
She says they're already used to sniff out cancer, and some epilepsy patients can use trained dogs to predict when a seizure is coming. Michael Board, TSN News.
Speaking of dogs, we stopped by the Lampasas Animal Shelter, and there are 3 dogs they have in there that would love to find their new home. The 3 dogs you see here are very playful and up for adoption. There's Fancy, a fawn pit who's 2 years old, spayed with current and shots. Meg, a black hound mix, who's 10 to 12 months old. She is spayed with current shots. And Isabel, an Aussie Shepherd mix, a female 10 to 12 months who is not yet fixed. The adoption fee for these animals is $30. If you are wanting to take one of these animals home, head up to the Lampasas Animal Shelter. Stay with us. Your COVID-19 and weather update are coming up next.
Are you looking for a place to ride your horses or build your chickens that big new chicken coop?
Are you looking for a nice place to open up that family business you've been dreaming of?
Or are you looking for that forever home for your growing family? Well, whatever you're looking for, Vista Real Estate can cover absolutely all of your real estate needs, whether it be farm and ranch, residential, or commercial. With years of real estate experience, you can trust Lisa Dibble and Jeff Crawford to help you find that perfect fit.
You can check out their inventory online at viewvistashomes.com.
Give their office a call at 512-564-5066.
Or just go and talk to Lisa and Jeff at 414 South Live Oak, right here in Lampasas. They might be new to the square, but they're longtime Lampasas native. Vista Real Estate, downtown on the square.
Go Badgers from Vista Real Estate.
For your COVID-19 update, as of yesterday, there were over 86,000 estimated active cases of the virus in Texas. That's down slightly from Tuesday. The fatality count in the state just topped 15,000. Around the region, Bell County is up to 5,357 total cases. Coryell County is up 11 at 1,810. Burnett up a dozen at 721. Mills up 4 with 59. San Saba added 1, sitting at 53. And Hamilton added 4 with 119. Here locally, the last update that we had was on Tuesday. At that time, Lampasas County was reporting 318 cases, but only 20 of those cases are active. 1 remained hospitalized, and the number of fatalities was standing at 10. And we were up to 288 recoveries. Stay with me. Your Lampasas local area weather is coming up next.
Great Clips introduces the Great Clips Promise, great hair, great care. At Great Clips, they are committed to helping keep everyone as safe and comfortable as possible in the salon. They care about the well-being of customers and stylists, which is why they've created the Great Care Promise. The Great Care Promise includes mask requirements for both stylists and customers, adherence to governing guidelines, online check-in and ReadyNext text alerts, and more. Come on in for a great haircut. We're ready for you.
Go Badgers!
It'll gradually become clear out for you today with your temperatures reaching 81, and you'll get some north winds coming to you around 5 miles per hour. Clear later in the night with temperatures falling to 60. It'll be a sunny day for you tomorrow, heating your temperatures to 87. Clear night skies with temperatures bottoming out at 63. And you'll have a sunny Saturday with a high near 89 and a low of 68. Welcome to the segment Inside the Fold. If you are looking for a job, Giovanni's is hiring waitstaff and experienced cooks. There's laborers needed at Porter Septic. Stoney's Liquor is now accepting applications. Spring Cleaners is looking for full-time production help. Hoff Power Chevrolet has immediate openings. And the Boys and Girls Club is hiring. To apply, go online to bgctx.org/careers. In the upcoming events section, Thursday, September the 24th, you can join the 42 Club at 6 p.m. Friday, September the 25th, St. Mary's Catholic Church is holding another food pantry that'll take place from 10:30 to noon. On the same day, there's a food handlers class taking place at the County Annex Conference Room. And Sunday, September the 22nd, St. Mary's Catholic Church will have breakfast tacos from 8 a.m. to noon. I'm Casey Chapman here with your local Lampasas area news.
1019 KACQ.